So, welcome everyone to the spooky edition of the Six Striders. Tonight we are going to be running through a slightly different campaign using the Pathfinder rules. System we are we're using Pathfinder, and we are. Let me actually pause this just real quick. Boop. Using Pathfinder, we're going with the Spheres of Power system, developed by Drop Dead Studios. We are using non-core races, specifically made for Avalon. And just to give everyone an insider, Avalon is a world set within its industrial age, where technology and magic are learning to intermingle. This is a world in full swing of its 1920s aesthetic. 5 years ago, the world just got out from the first Great War that plunged pretty much the majority of Avalon into a bloody conflict with a rather despicable group known as the Red Leaf. A war that kind of ravaged a good part of the continent of Hyperborea. Today, this story... Now, I'll fucking throw on the music. There we go. Our adventure begins on a long and desolate stretch of lonely country road right in the middle of Itapolo County on the far eastern coast of Thule. As far as the eye can see, the land is nothing but an endless expanse of golden prairie complemented by patches of dried cracked earth and sun-scorched trees stripped clean of their leaves. Very few call this stretch of land home, save for coyotes, rattlesnakes, jackrabbits, and whatever nasty critter stalks the nocturnal wilderness. Along this desolate stretch of dried highway rolls a faded black prison van and its two armored escorts, on their way to deliver a new set of residents to the St. Morticia's Correctional facility. So, we're gonna go along and introduce it, everyone. Kit, we'll start with you.
Okay, so you see a fairly lanky-looking Atlan, and an Atlan is basically a sea elf. He has fairly nice combed gray hair. Typically tends to wear an aviation outfit. He looks a bit worried about the situation as he is walking towards the prison.
You're still on the bus.
Oh, never mind.
In the prison bus.
Yeah. I don't know what else to do. I just introduced my character.
Alright, we'll hop on over to Tom.
Oh, hello. I will be playing the other aquatic character named Nevo. He has this terribly looking Matic hairstyle and a white scarf cape thing, and a one-piece yellow suit. Yes, I realized that was a very one Punch Man thing to do, but that was a mistake. But whatever. Sticking with it.
As of right now, your characters are dressed in standard issue prison stripes.
Yeah. So the all black and white stuff.
Yes.
I'm just explaining the icon then.
Yeah.
I'm guessing we're also handcuffed.
You are handcuffed, and any of you who have wings also have cuffs, kind of binding the wings together. Alright, Kat?
A young Latina woman.
I can barely hear Kat. Can you turn down the volume of the music?
Into my microphone I speak. Is that better?
I turned you up as well.
Turn down the music.
Better.
A young Latina woman sits looking rather bored and resigned. She has bright red hair with a choppy bang hairstyle and black eyes with white pupils and potentially a little bit of a tattoos on her arm showing from under her prison jumpsuit. She also likely has some sort of respirator device over her mouth.
I would say as of right now, you do not have that.
Alright, then she appears as if she has been smoking, but she does not have a cigarette.
Lovely.
But she looks rather bored and is eyeing all of you like semi-suspiciously.
My Atlan raises his arms and gives a little waves as they're cuffed.
Alright. Venom?
Alright. Jack is probably the most oddball out of this group of newcomies. He's got two angelic-looking wings sprouting from his back that are most likely bound to high hell, along with his hands. He has light blue hair and two black devil horns sprouting from his head. Unlike his usual cocky demeanor, he's got a very somber look to his face, but normally he'd be wearing his red ascot, leather jacket, and a simple t-shirt. Question, Storm. Did they let me keep my necklace or not? My little teardrop necklace?
No.
Okay. Had to ask.
Also, just as a side note, you are a member of the Nephine race.
Yes, I'm a Nephine, half angel, half devil.
He can be your angel and your devil.
And Gypsy?
You see, the last member sitting in this truck is a lanky and thin human. He doesn't look like the black and white JO clothes quite fit him properly, and he's itching and looks very sullen, angry, maybe disappointed. But you notice he's wearing gold-rimmed spectacles, circular spectacles, hiding his green eyes that look fairly expensive. He has medium-length, curly, red hair, orange hair, ginger hair, and with bangs over one side of his face, and they are shadowing his face right now. You can't get a good read on what he's thinking, except you can tell he's vaguely uncomfortable.
Alright. And I will give you folks a moment to RP before we switch on over to the next map.
Okay, so, I've been noticing that the bus has been a bit quiet and kind of chimed in. So, how are you all doing?
Get a deadpan look.
Yeah, just shoots you a glare.
Oh, I'm simply marvelous. Thanks for asking.
Sorry, I was just trying to break tension.
I will also remind people to throw that exclamation mark into the chat if you wish to raise your hand and interrupt.
I apologize. I was just trying to break the tension.
You try to break tension when all you do is probably break something that's more expensive than yourself.
I wouldn't mind if you could break these fucking cuffs.
If I had my guns on me, I would. But it seems like we're on a one-way road to hell. I was a hero. I hope to aim to be one someday once I get out of this fucking place.
4 times in the last 7 years. Vice President.
The moment you mention if I had my gun, one of the guards on the bus kind of shoots you a sideways glance.
I mean, of course they probably frisked me before I got on here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
That's like
we're
just
not even wearing our
shrugs, like-
clothes anymore. So
Alright. Ivan.
You're a violent.
As soon as he sees the guard shoot a glance, he just goes, "Hey, he only said if he had one."
Kind of snorts at you. Goes back to just chilling in his seat. Alex?
I eye the cuffs for probably the millionth time, and I imagine there's some kind of magic.
Indeed, these are counter magic cuffs.
I would definitely not be here anymore. I just sigh out a big cloud of smoke. Probably the van stinks of cigarettes.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother Jack funny enough.
Lord
Please,
Simon?
no secondhand smoking.
Is there a? Is
You're
there?
going to have to get used to that.
I look at the guard nearest to me. You know I'm not going to be in here very long. You might as well take these cuffs off so I can sit here comfortably before my release.
Yeah, they all say that they're not going to be here long. You're not the first one to say that, mate.
Sure. Great Nazi.
Don't worry. When we get to the shop, you won't have your bracelets on you for long. Alright, Ivan.
Ivan will look Nevo. Atlan friend, you have not said words in.
Huh? Like what? Does anyone have any bones?
Excuse me?
Pardon?
Yeah, like bones, man.
I'm a bit confused.
I'm like a bone collector, man.
I know a good graveyard you'd absolutely love.
Sweet.
Sorry, the only bones I have are currently inside of myself.
Dude, we're like made of bones. Sweet.
I raise my hand to like sniff my own breath to check that it's cigarette smoke.
Okay, I was not expecting this out of this character. Okay. Duly
Me
noted.
neither. This is great.
One of the guards stands up from his seat and looks over all of you. We're nearly there. Hush up. And I will transition you all to prison. Nope, that wasn't it.
Tom,
Good job, you dingus.
what the hell?
Why do all your characters act like such fucking idiots?
It's part
Holy
of the
crap,
charm,
this
man.
is huge.
Yeah.
You weren't kidding.
Oh boy. Whoa.
You guys will start
I'm trying not
at
to show off the map.
the right side. Right
I'm
dead in the
assuming
middle.
where the
Yeah.
bus is.
Yes.
Parking lot.
Like the lower right corner.
Not the
Middle
corner,
right.
right in the middle.
Middle right side.
Oh, so like where that red car is?
Yep, where
Yeah,
the
right
red
here. You
bus
see me
is.
pinging?
Yeah.
Over here.
And I will drop off a few characters.
Okay, I'm trying to find it because the map is a bit blurry.
Yeah.
Here, I'm
Might
just gonna
wanna
ping.
might want to zoom out and zoom back in.
Well, it's also going to take a while for me to actually load in the map.
Here, if you want, I can... actually, I can't drag him over. I don't have control.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I'm trying to... Oh, there's Boris. Or Ivan. There.
All right. So the bus rolls on up to the gates. They open up, and it leads you right up to a front door of a building. The guards get up. They take you by your cuffs, and they start to lead you off the bus up through the front door. When you guys are led on in, you are greeted by 3 individuals. One of them, let me see the description. Here we go. Before you stands a well-kept and well-trimmed middle-aged human wearing a light-tan business suit and has slick-backed blonde hair that is starting to turn white. The moment you all enter in through the door, he takes a minute to comb back his bangs as you all line up against the wall of the entryway. Good morning, everybody. Bushy-eyed and bright... yeah, tongue-tied there. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning, are we? And I will...
Yes, headmaster. Always headmaster.
I will give you a picture.
Nice haircut.
Jack already hates him.
My name is Calvin Cooley, and first and foremost, welcome to St. Morticia's Correctional Facility. Now, you all know why you're here. Each and every one of you has done something that society has deemed lowbrow, maybe a little irresponsible. Well, good news. You're now in a safe, supportive place where you can take a breather and think back on whatever it was that you did that got them people on the outside so riled up. Now, I want you to think of this place not as a prison. Think of it more of a rehabilitation community. A neighborly place where you can do what you can to make a better future for yourself. He gives you all a big ol' smile, a thumbs up, and he looks at the men. Now, you fine gentlemen, you will be reporting to my dear friend right here, Cooper Masterson, and I will show an image. All right, let me find him. This individual, Cooper Masterson, is a middle-aged human male with a sunburnt face and an unempathetic stare in his eyes. A portion is missing off the top of his left ear, and his nose has a noticeable bent to it, obviously having been broken and reset several times. He keeps one hand resting on a bullet-heavy belt, and his fingers come within centimeters of the grip of a firearm. He looks at all the men. He looks at all the males here. Doesn't really even say anything. Spits out a toothpick and motions with his head for you all to follow him down a hallway. Get a move on.
Ivan follows.
Yep.
See you later, love.
And Calvin will look at you, Alex. Now, you won't have to worry about him, dear. You'll be dealing with Miss Peppa Greer right over here. And he points to a woman off to his side, a female soul goblin. She's got light skin, kind of pointed ears, typical of the goblin race. She stands nearly as tall as you are. She has curly brown hair, and she has a large scar running across her eye. And the moment she lays eyes on you, there's a big smile across her face, and she runs right up to you and just takes your hands and cuss them. Oh my god, we're gonna be such good friends.
Oh god. You just signed up for your death warrant.
I sigh slightly to the side so as not to do it right in her face.
And she gives you a little pat on the hands. Okay, come on, darling. I gotta show you to your room. All right, you're gonna love it here. And we're gonna go.
I lead the way.
And we're gonna go over to the men. Calvin or Cooper leads you down the southern hallway.
Oh, way the hell over there. All right.
And Alex, Pepper Greer, leads you down the northern hallway.
Already splitting the party.
Yep. First things first, Cooper leads you all over to... let me see where that door was. Oh, that's right. He actually leads you down a hallway, past the kitchen, and actually through...
I have a theory.
Let me
The
zip
above
on.
game up.
A game theory?
Shush.
A jail theory.
There we go. And leads you out into a ginormous courtyard.
Ooh. So we're way the fuck to the south. Gotcha.
Yeah, this is a big prison.
So, about here?
About... oh, my beeps aren't too big. He leads you down to that down to the water tower, basically.
Oh, way the fuck down here.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta drag myself over there. Yeet!
And Pepper, same thing for you, but to the north. She's got her hand around your shoulder, and she is just chatting your ear off about just anything. The weather, recent radio shows, she just talks nonstop. It's almost like she doesn't even breathe. And she leads you
Lucky her.
She leads you up through the hallway and to the left and out into the courtyard. And I want you guys to roll a perception check. All of you.
Okay.
Okay.
Character sheets, perception.
Perfect.
I'm curious. Do I see any other inmates on the way down here?
16.
Okay. Let me see here. Simon, yes, there are other inmates. They kind of mill about. Most of the ones... Simon,
Nope.
you don't... This is different from what this is roll for. Let me see here. And Nevo.
What the fuck?
Two of them.
Two nat ones already.
Nevo, you're just like bones. Bones.
Working them out.
Bones,
Working them
bones.
out. I need to clean my glasses. I can't clean my glasses.
Yeah, like
Glasses.
like the moment you step outside, Simon, like a cicada slams into your glasses and just explodes.
Okay.
Lovely.
It was a very juicy cicada. As for,
Yes, the juice cicada.
Christ.
as for prisoners, yes, you do see people in the hallways, most of them doing like janitorial work. You see people kind of moving in and out of the cafeteria. It looks like they're trying to set up. Let's see who rolled high. Ivan and Alex, you guys managed to notice this while you're wandering outside. First and foremost, this yard is huge. There's a central building right in the middle, and off in this open space, it looks like they are setting up a baseball field. Most curious of all, however, is a good chunk of the back part of this fence, right where that red line kind of goes through the left side. The gate is actually, like, gone.
Wait, where is this?
Off to the left
gotta-
side, right where that...
all the way out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it.
Way over here.
Right where that
Right.
red line meets on through.
Oh,
Over
so
here.
There is actually
there.
a chunk of the gate missing. It looks like there's 2 guards just sitting in chairs, like on either side. It looks like they're just playing cards with each other.
Well, I don't notice that.
No, you've got cicada juice all over your face. Alright.
I tried to clean it off.
And this next event will take place simultaneously between the 2 groups. Pepper and Cooper immediately, as you guys going through the doors to the cells, really quickly they check your pockets just to make sure you don't have anything. Cooper has a guard kind of check over you guys since there's a few more of you, and he is gonna roll something. Oh, where the fuck are my dice? There they are.
oh, you're gonna do physical dice rolling
Yep.
instead of showing us the dice rolls.
It adds to the suspense.
Good.
Okay. Ivan,
Yes.
the guard gets up to you. He starts to pat you down, up, down. And then he gets to your hip. And he stops. And he looks at you, and there's just this look of disgust on him. And you hear him grumble, "You sick son of a bitch."
Is there something wrong?
Frickin' pervert. And he wanders on back, and Cooper just kind of looks at him, looks at you, goes and pats your hip, and then he reaches into your pocket and he pulls out your turtle. And he kind of looks down at it. Joe. And the guard kind of looks back over, looks down, and you see this kind of moment like a light bulb goes off. He's like, oh, and he kind of just puts his head down and walks away. Cooper just kind of looks over this turtle. How did you get this in here?
I had it and I lost it.
Good job, you dingus.
Think about making some soup later.
No! You will not cook Vladimir.
You will go very well with some scones, let me tell you.
Cooper kind
As soon
of...
as you mention the idea of cooking this turtle, he looks offended as hell.
Cooper just kind of rolls his eyes and shoves the turtle into your chest. And... yeah.
Holds on to the turtle.
Roll for damage.
Roll for turtle. And Alex, Pepper does the exact same thing. She doesn't find anything on you. She just does like this real quick, like friendly pat, 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 pat. All right, you're good. And they lead you through the first aisle of jail cells to the rooms out the very end, and they look like they're a bunch of showers.
Oh, Storm, really quick.
Oh, way down here. Gotcha.
Yes.
Would you like to show Vladimir to players?
Oh, yeah.
I already showed him off to the stream. So I see everything.
In case the other players haven't seen him.
Boop. He has a shiny rock turtle.
Shiny.
Ah! Pulling the ref?
What?
Don't worry about it.
All right. And...
By the way, it's about the size of a box turtle.
They lead you on down to a room that has a bunch of showers, and they basically tell you there's been a lice problem in Itapolo County. And first things first, they basically make the prisoners just take a quick shower.
Oh, maybe that's why you've been itching. Looks at Simon.
All right. And I want you guys to roll.
Do the cuffs come off?
The cuffs. Amazing. The cuffs actually do not come off.
So what would you like us to roll?
Pretty much. They basically say that they're going to give you fresh clothes, like a fresh jumpsuit.
About to get wet jumpsuit.
Pretty much. I want you to roll a perception check. All of
Everybody?
you. Yeah.
John again.
22.
Okay. 21.
21. 21?
13. Okay. Nevo
This is-
and
This is my time.
Simon. Oh,
5.
okay.
Just kidding.
Apparently it's not.
And Nevo.
3. Oh my god.
Bones, man!
Bones. Simon, you're still distracted by, like, you, like, hold your glasses up to the faucet to get, like, the bug juice off. It's like, it is clinging to there. This is like, this thing was like a jelly donut. Alex, Ivan, and Jack. These are like... This is the grossest smelling water you have ever had the misfortune of having sprayed on you. It sprays like... or it smells like dirt and rust.
Ugh.
Just flinches a bit. Ugh.
I imagine this is so terrible to me as an Atlan.
Yeah, this is, like, really uncomfortable.
Ooh.
Alright. Afterwards, they do give you... After the shower, they actually take your cuffs off, and they give you a fresh set of clothes. Jack, your wing cuffs still stay on. Alright. Ivan.
As soon as Ivan's cuffs are off, he'll just tell the guard, "You may want to get the water check. It feels a bit dirty."
Cooper doesn't even respond. He just kind of stares through you, and he begins
Not
to...
surprising.
Yeah. Alex.
So what's the space like where I'm getting the cuffs off?
Well, it's the shower room. It's wide open. It would be those rooms at the end of every cell.
So at the bottom down here for us, and at the
So
absolute
basic
top
shower
rail.
room.
So here.
Open windows or anything?
No open windows.
There's probably the doors in the shower drain.
Ventilation shafts.
Alright, just make a note.
Okay. So, let me see here. You guys... Cooper basically takes you guys down... let me see here. 1, 2, third row in. And he basically assigns you the first 4 cells.
So, Ping, which ones you're looking at?
1, 2, 3, and 4. They are like...
Are we bunking together or are we separate?
No, they are single bed. They are small and cramped.
These ones over here, Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bones.
Is there anybody in my room?
Let me take a look at my notes.
I'm out. I'm out.
No, there's no one in your room.
Anybody in? Is there anybody in any of our rooms? Like,
Let me see here. Nevo, when you get into... As you approach your door, there's actually somebody sleeping in your bed. They have, like, the covers pulled up over them. But you can definitely see that there's somebody sleeping in your bed.
Hey, like, dude.
No response.
Is there like a sheet on him or this person?
Yeah, they got the sheet. They got the sheet totally covering them.
I'll remove the sheet
Okay.
and like poke them.
You pull back the sheet. It's just your bed.
Yeah. What? Hey, dudes, there's like an invisible person in my room.
Excuse me?
Like, an invisible person in my room.
Is my door unlocked?
Yes.
I walk over.
It's an empty bed.
What are you talking about? There's nothing on the bed.
There was like a person here like a second ago.
Can I roll perception?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Perception. 21.
It's just an ordinary bed.
I don't understand. How did you see a person here?
Like the sheet, there's like a person underneath the sheet.
May I see the sheet?
I give him the sheet, I guess.
I put the sheet on the bed.
It lays flat against the bed.
By the way, the perception was just to check around the room, see if there was anything.
Yeah, it's an empty cell.
I assume it's like bed, toilet, that's it.
Bed, toilet, and a small writing desk. Or like a little metal plate.
There's Dragon.
Oh, Dragon. Durgan?
Dragon.
He's probably setting shit up.
Real quick, can I roll an Arcana check or something like that then?
That would be knowledge arcana.
Buddy.
Yeah, no.
Let me give out the calls.
Okay, sorry.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
I would like to also roll arcana.
19. Okay.
Wait, I haven't rolled it.
I rolled twice by mistake. Sorry, but it's just 19.
25.
25. Okay. If this was somebody invisible, they didn't leave an imprint.
Interesting. By the way, Dragon, we cannot hear you.
Dragon, can you hear me? Dragon, can you see me? Dragon, you should have to know.
Jack's just gonna lay in bed, like, head against the back wall, keeping an eye on the door, and he's just gonna start, like, trying to, like, fix his wings feathers so he can kind of, like, preen them, essentially. He's not gonna, like, interact with anybody at the moment.
Okay.
He's just gonna keep to himself.
Okay.
We can hear you barely.
Yeah, you're coming in really quiet.
You might want to bump up your input.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Okay, so while he's messing with that, I'm gonna jump on over to Alex real quick. Alex, after the shower, Pepper leads you down 3 rows in and takes you to kind of like the middle area. Yeah. She's still chatting your ear off the entire time, telling you what a wonderful time you're going to have. The ladies here are so wonderful. They're so supportive. And she goes, and there's like, in one cell, there's an Atlan woman who, completely bald, has like a massive scar running from the middle of her forehead up through the scalp and to the back of her forehead. And she just looks up at you with these eyes, and she's like, "Hi, hun, how you doing?" And this Atlan woman just kind of shrinks back. And Pepper will take you up to a cell. I'm going to introduce you to someone. She's going to help you get settled in.
Storm. Hold
Yes.
on. Dragon, could you say that again?
How we sounded now.
Okay.
You're still really fucking quiet.
Damn it. Alright.
All right.
Back. Please continue.
So she's going to take you up to a cell. I'd like to introduce you to Barbara, and she takes you up to a cell, and this individual, Barbara, has her back to you. One thing's immediately obvious. Barbara is huge. Barbara's got, like, 12-inch pythons. And she's, like, tucked, like, bent over. It looks like she has a little, like, hand mirror. And, you can tell she's, like, doing her makeup. And Pepper steps on in. Hi, Barbs. I brought a new friend. And you see Barbara click the mirror close and turn around. Two things are instantly obvious about Barbara. For one, Barbara has a 5 o'clock shadow.
Oh, lovely.
She also has the largest Adam's apple you've ever seen on a woman. She is also Jotun folk, meaning that she is giant descended.
Cool.
Barbara just kind of quietly stares at Pepper, and Pepper just gives her a big ol' thumbs up, and she gives you a playful tap on the shoulder. All right, I'll let you get settled in. Your cell is right next to Barbara's. Okay, have fun, darling. And she kind of just strolls on out and just leaves you with this Goliath of an individual.
Welcome back, Dragon.
Any better?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're doing better. Dragon, we'll introduce your character in just a second.
That is A-okay. Take your time.
All right.
I watch I watch the goblin woman Pepper leave with a raised eyebrow. And then I look at Barbara and I give her like the cool person chin up nod.
What's your name, 8-Ball?
I'm gonna be dying with this character all night.
Do you respond?
Cat. She's talking to you.
Kitty cat?
Cat.
Can't.
Oh no, did she die?
Her thing. Cat, we cannot hear you.
Yeah, we cannot hear you, kitty cat.
Oh no, I accidentally transferred my mic conditions.
Wow.
Yeah. Hi, Dragon.
Yeah, welcome.
So, fun fact, periodically my phone just decides to stop sending or receiving anything, so that's fun.
Oh no.
That's fair.
Lovely.
Okay. Welcome back.
We did not catch anything that you said.
Okay, cool. She was like, Te amo, Alex?
Okay. Barbara also kind of gives you the cool person nod back. The name's Barbara. Everyone here calls me Barbed Wire.
Cool. That's pretty cool.
So what you in for?
Misunderstanding.
Yeah. We got a lot of misunderstandings here.
Yeah, I bet. I'll, just be over here, I guess. Sort of like thumb towards myself.
You see Barbara eyes kind of narrow, and she kind of looks over in the direction. The one right next to mine.
Apparently. I mean, that's what she said, so...
Barbara nods. Just a heads up. That used to be Mad Maggie's cell. Don't be surprised if you find a few discolored things in there. Turns.
Dad, Got it.
Barbara turns back around and goes back to applying her makeup.
I go check out the state of my cell then, I guess.
It's not too bad. It looks like there have been a few places that have kind of been repainted. The sheets are fresh. There is one thing that's kind of obvious. It looks like somebody took an ice pick to a few places on the wall.
Interesting.
Alright.
I assume the cuffs are back on?
No, the cuffs are off.
Oh, sick.
The moment you guys were done with your shower, she took the cuffs off.
So I'm guessing now we switch to Dragon.
Don't worry about it. I'll get in when I get in.
Yeah.
Don't need to rush anything. That's what I get for being tardy.
Alright.
Tut tut.
Anything else you need to do, Alex?
I'll just test out the bed, looking around. Is the cell just like bars on the door? I assume they close at night?
Yes.
Cool. That's fine then.
The bed is like, it's like a kind of a thin mattress. You got a pillow, you got some bed covers. Real basic.
Cool.
Alright.
I'll just make myself comfortable.
Alright. Dragon, would you like to introduce your character?
Alright, so my character goes by Khurtin Pavolich. Though his real name is Kodhran O'Madden, but that's above game information. He is a ex-soldier of a rebellion that didn't go over terribly well. When shit hit the fan, he essentially decided to migrate from his native country, taking what he could and getting his family out of Dodge as well. I gotta double check because I did get your notes, Storm, that I had mentioned.
I tell you what,
we've gone over it.
For now, say what your character looks like and race.
Sure. So he is a Nephine, attuned more with the hellish side, as is with most my character. Yes, he is a ginger, but it is because he is from Avalon's Ireland equivalent. That's his homeland. As well as just going with his, hellish nature. That's why his hair color and the kind of the scraggly beard that he's got going is, red, but he does have very light skin, as it's that Nephines also kind of attuned partially with their holy side. So in the right light, his skin kind of glows.
Okay. Let me see here. Your character Khurtin has been here for a couple days now. Let's say about a week. Your cell, I got a gnat flying around my face. Your cell is going to be right next to these guys. So, do you see the prison map?
That I do.
Okay. They are at the bottom.
See us
Sort
pinging.
of.
Yep.
Yours is going to be.
I'll draw you a thing.
It's okay. I got a character description, and I'll get it to you. I've just been really busy with my classes, so I haven't had a chance to get stuff in order.
Yeah.
All right. So
You can always get it done by the next session.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, Khurtin, your cell is right here. And as you're coming in from probably raking up leaves in the yard, or there wouldn't even be any leaves. Doing basic. You're doing basic yard work.
Raking the gravel.
Yeah.
Grass clippings.
You notice that there's a couple of new faces in your cell block.
Well, we'll have to see how well I can get along with these folks.
All right. The ones that you see are, there is a sort of blondish human. There is another Nafine with blue hair, horns, and a pair of wings. And there's 2 Atlans.
So a couple of merfolk, an Aryan, and a literal demon. Way to embrace the darkness, brother.
There we go. There we go. All right. As you guys kind of get settled in... Oh, I see Ivan has an exclamation mark.
Yeah, Ivan was gonna, since I imagine the cells are kind of open, we can go into them kind of anytime, unless there are guards specifically stopping us.
Yes, the cells are open.
Ivan's just gonna walk down and meet some of the other prisoners, in cells. Get to know neighbors.
Okay. Let me find my prisoners.
And
real
I
quick.
guess...
Okay. Which cell are you looking in?
I will look in this cell first.
That one? Alright. You see, sitting in that cell is a goblin, like a goblin, who's just kind of sitting up against his bed, just kind of twiddling his toes.
Ivan just says, "Hello, comrade."
Well, what do we have here, sir?
I am new to this. I am new to the prison, and I'm wanting to meet the other prisoners.
Oh, a new guy, eh? Well, you gotta fit right along in here, mate. I gotta tell you, good crew. Hey, mate, can you do me a favour?
Sure. What is it?
You got any matches?
Matches?
Yeah.
Sorry. Only thing I have on me is Vladimir. Shows the turtle.
Oh, I mean, Mind if I see him real quick?
You can look but not touch.
Oh, come on. Just let me pet the turtle.
Sorry. I don't like people randomly touching him.
Is a pet turtle?
He
Yeah.
managed...
Do you want to show him? Do you want to show him the image as well?
Go into your journal, go under player characters, it's right below Ivan.
It looks like one of the new prisoners has brought in sort of this glistening little turtle.
Oh my lord.
So, what is your name?
Oh, they call me Mr. Soot.
Any reason why?
I've no reason. No reason whatsoever.
You mean sense motive?
Sense motive, sorry. May I sense motive him?
Yeah, go ahead.
11.
Sure, sounds like a good name.
Very well. Well, I hope to become good comrades with you.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure we'll be the best of friends, love.
And then Ivan will go down to the cell, but he'll let Nevo go first.
Okay, go ahead, Nevo.
Well, the whole bed thing has me confused, so I'm gonna do a quick check under the bed. Is there anything under the bed?
Roll perception check.
Ooh. Alrighty. So used to knowing where perception is normally. It's so weird.
Oh, I give you
9.
9. There's like a lollipop stuck to the bottom.
Damn.
Ooh, free snack. Is that all
Alright.
you want to do, Nevo?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, and let me see here.
Well, I wanted to meet, the dragon's character.
Kurt. Okay,
Yeah, Khurtin.
Kurt, you see one of the new Atlan boys kind of poke his head into your cell.
You also see a crystal turtle that's about the size of a box turtle in one of his hands. He just goes, "Hello, new comrade."
Boy, what you want, fish face?
I am new and wanting to meet my new neighbors.
If you hadn't noticed, I don't have any reason to associate with you. And if you hadn't noticed, we're both shit out of luck and in prison, so not exactly a time to be making friends. Unless you have something of which I could benefit from you by.
The only thing you can benefit from is Ivan's friendship.
That's real touching. I'll keep it in mind.
Khurtin will remember this. I was making
Alright.
a Last of Us joke.
Oh yeah,
Telltale Games.
I got you.
All right,
Impressive.
That's all.
Ivan,
Yeah.
you feel a tap on your shoulder, on your left shoulder.
Ivan looks behind him.
Standing next to you is sort of a young man, 18, maybe 19, dark hair, kind of darker skin, and he's a little shorter than you. This is kind of a younger kid, and he's just kind of quietly looking up at you.
Why would you even let Court talk?
He looks down at him. Is there something you need?
Well, you know,
He rears back and he throws a punch.
Okay.
What's your armor class?
Which one?
Standard.
Give me a sec. Standard armor class is 14.
14. That's an 18 on the dice. He punches you right in the face. Take 1 point of non-lethal damage.
Reads this and absolutely bursts out laughing. Come on, fish face. You just gotta stand there and take it.
Sorry, Ivan is not much of physical combat.
And you hear
Then you're dead here.
this kid, you actually see him, he's like shaking his hand like, oh god, that hurt. And he looks up at you, Ivan. What do you think of that essay? And he books it down the hallway. Okay, go ahead. Sense motive.
I want to figure out what the fuck was the reason for that.
Nat 20.
That is
20.
Nice.
I'm getting good rolls today.
It seems like a young pup is trying to make a name for himself by picking on someone larger than him.
Oh, he was doing first rule of prison. Pick on bigger man.
It helps when the bigger man is a fish face who can't fight.
Jack just peeks into the hallway, hearing the punch. What a fucking idiot.
Are
Khurtin,
you okay, Vladimir?
Khurtin, I will say you know this kid since you've been here for about a week. He nearly pulled this on you until he kind of saw your size. This kid's name is Jojo.
Yeah,
Of course
he is.
Is that a mother
Do I know anything about, like,
reference?
It is not. It was actually from a random name generator.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Would I know anything else about him? You know, that would give him reason to know why he's here or whatnot?
Roll me... Let me see here. Roll me a basic wisdom check.
I don't know.
Oh, you... Let me get into your sheet. You just, on main, you just click on wisdom.
Alright, 13.
13? Okay. You've heard around the cells, he's in here for Grand Theft Auto.
Don't worry. From around the grapevine, he's just a kid who got caught in a bad situation. Don't think much of it. But you might still want to learn how to fight if you're going to survive here, Fishface.
Well, like Mother already said, forgive and forget.
Alright. It's around this time. Let me go back to this. A bell rings in the hallway, and you start to see prisoners kind of get out of their cells and start to head on down the hallway. You know this as a lunch bell. So it's basically to let you know, hey, head on into the cafeteria or else you're not getting your food. Alex.
No comment. Oh.
Alex, as the bell is going off, Pepper kind of steps around the corner, and it looks like she's kind of like waving people on in. All right, so great news. We're finally letting the boys and the girls have lunch together. Isn't it exciting? And
this chick is way too excited for this.
Jack does not like any of the people that work here.
There's kind of
Well, you guys don't have to deal with Pepper.
one
Thankfully.
thing's immediately obvious. Like, despite the fact she's like waving people, like all the female prisoners in, they're giving her like a 10-foot breath. So, as usual, girls on the left side, boys on the right side. And remember, take your turns.
So, Ivan looks at I was gonna say he's gonna look at Dragon's character. Sorry, Khurtin.
Yeah, that's fine.
And just go, Comrade, what is with Bell?
That would be grub. If you don't want to starve, I'd recommend heading to the canteen.
Very well. Could you show Ivan where it is?
Yeah, sure. Might as well. Don't want you getting lost. And the warden or the guards will come around and you'll get punched a second time today.
Oh, Ivan would not like that very much.
That'd be funny to me.
Be funny to you, not to Ivan's face.
Alright. As you guys kind of hustle on in, you get shoved into lines. It's a really basic meal. It's bread. It is, it's cornbread, it's beans, and it's like kind of dried out slices of ham. Jack, the moment you get into line, some of the larger inmates kind of shove you back behind them. See. Alright.
Gives him a glare.
Ivan, can I roll to see if the kid that hit me? Yeah, go ahead and roll perception.
Okay. 12.
12. Ooh, okay. Among all the faces, it's a pretty crowded lunchroom. Among all the faces, you do not spot him.
Okay.
Let me see here. Alex?
Mm-hmm.
As you're in line, you feel kind of a tug on the back of your shirt.
Back.
You look down. There is a prisoner behind you. She is what's known as an Umbran. They are about 3 foot, maybe 4 foot at most. They're like little furry imps with very bright hair. She kind of quietly kind of looks up at you. Hey, can you, Who's doing the EDM concert in here?
I think that was Tom.
Guys, get him.
She looks at you. Can you do me a favor? I'm a little vertically challenged. And she kind of like motions up to a tray that's kind of out of her reach.
I raise an eyebrow, reach up, get top tray off, and hand it down to her.
Thanks, doll. And she kind of shuffles on out of the line.
Alright.
Alright. So you guys begin to take a seat. Begin to eat. I'll let you roleplay for a second while I get one thing set up.
Ivan wants to sit with a random inmate.
Okay. What table are you? Let me zoom in.
Oh,
I
forgot
actually
to-
don't see Ivan. You forgot to move yourself, you dingus.
Yeah, I don't know where it is. Oh, it's right there. Okay.
Look up here, canteen.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Here we go. Okay, here's my boys. Okay. Roll me a d4 real quick.
Okay.
Oh boy.
4.
4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you sit right next to a hobgoblin.
Okay. I sit next to him and go, "Greetings, comrade."
He just kind of looks over at you. What?
So, huh?
What? What do you want?
I am just trying to meet new people, but I am here.
Well, stop. You're gonna meet lots of people. Why are you talking to me, buddy?
I don't know. I've always been told that you should meet new people when you are in new area.
Khurtin laughs to himself. Oh my god. This guy's gonna get shanked in a week.
And what idiot told you that?
His mother!
Most likely.
Yes, that's what I did when I was in army.
Ugh. He sighs and he gets up and goes to a different table.
He does have some more prisoners.
There's a
Jack's just gonna watch this, shake his head, and eat his meal quietly.
all right. Across from the table is another Atlan. He's got his hair like real short, like uncharacteristically short.
Greetings, comrade.
Mind if I give you a word of advice?
Okay.
That cheerful attitude of yours isn't going to get you very far in this house of pain.
I see.
Tell me, young man, what's got you in this lovely little abode, by the way?
Pardon?
What got you confined here, you numbskull?
Bit of a misunderstanding.
Oh. There always is, isn't there?
Duh.
Misunderstanding winds you up in here, and it's misunderstandings that get you into the infirmary.
I don't think I don't think you quite understand. It was actually a misunderstanding.
They always are. I hear you, brother. I hear you. So what was his name?
Who was... What?
The misunderstanding that got you in here. What was his name?
I am a bit confused.
I've met rocks that aren't as dense as you.
Jack's just gonna facepalm.
This
Roll insight because
idiot.
I want to see some... Because I want to see if he means that he thinks that Ivan killed someone.
Okay, go ahead. Roll that insight. Roll that sense
Okay.
motive.
Yeah, sense motive. Sorry, I'm so used to insight.
Nat 1.
I mean, I'm gonna be
Nat,
calling it the same thing.
Nat 1. Nat 1.
Maybe
the
he
heck?
meant like you went on a date together, but the date didn't go well, so you went to jail.
It was a really bad first date.
What the heck?
I will say I'm probably gonna dip at 2 because I got fucking work in 6 hours.
I need to reopen Ivan's sheet because it glitched out for a second.
Okay.
I can control
Okay,
your
I got
character
it.
if you need me to. If we're in a combat.
There's something. What if? Oh, there it went.
Sense motive. You're not sure what he's talking about.
Ivan just walks away, a bit confused.
Okay.
You see this guy kind of like prop his feet up on where you were standing now. He's got a nice little, like, more room for his legs. Simon.
Okay, so this was back. This exclamation point was an interrupt when this person started talking to Ivan and giving him advice.
Okay.
I'm real bored. This is dreadfully. This is the worst. This is the worst. I've had a lot of boring times in my life. A lot of strict discipline when I was younger, but this is something else. I need something to take my mind off things. A bit of mischief, like my childhood. I activate, if it's possible, my telekinesis.
Okay.
Food fight!
No, I think it's becoming worse.
I'm going to lift the unattended turtle out of his
The turtle is
pocket
with me.
All right.
over to me, and I'm
Simon?
just petting it.
Simon?
No, the turtle's
Hold
with
on.
me.
I'm just petting.
Guys, good. Simon, as you begin to activate your spell,
Yes.
there is a sharp pain right up your back. Your telekinesis does not activate.
Go off!
Can I?
Fucking bye shit!
Can I roll perception to see if I notice him in
Yeah.
pain?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna
Okay.
do so as well.
18.
Okay.
19.
All right.
But
You notice, Alex.
6. Books eating.
fuck.
Okay. Jack and Alex, I would say that you two are kind of preoccupied with your lunch. Ivan and Khurtin, you do notice it looks like he tries to do a spell and then his back just kind of like arches back.
I kind of just reached my hand out and motioned with my hand, like I was beckoning something, but nothing happened. And then, the pain.
Oh, the pain.
Lean back so you can see Simon and go, nice try, Blondie. They got magic blockers all up in this motherfucker. You're not casting shit here. Just take that as a lesson.
Ivan looks a bit confused and looks at.
Just Just to go over the board. Just go over the board. It's orange. He's got ginger hair. But also,
it is okay. I thought it was blonde.
I thought it was orange.
it's all good.
No, it's okay.
It's all good.
He'll figure out a different
But
nickname.
yeah. I just, I pulled a muscle. I don't know what you're talking about.
After hearing anti-magic, Ivan pulls out Vladimir and looks at him. How does he look?
Like a turtle.
Can I make a knowledge check? Some kind of check to know them. Is there some kind of mechanism that I might have heard of?
Roll knowledge
that could do this.
Roll knowledge of Arcana.
Arcana. I'm gonna do an Arcana, and I'm also gonna do an, if it's okay with you, an Engineering.
Okay. Okay. Arcana, you know the basics of like dispel magic, anti-magic. Engineering. There are devices within the world that are scientific in nature that are capable of blocking magic. Most of that technology, though, is either military or old Atlantean. Like old technology.
I reach around and feel the back of my neck, the back of my spine, just trying to feel for anything.
It feels hot and it feels inflamed. Almost.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Like something might have been. Like inflamed. Like, what do you mean inflamed?
Irritated, I think would be the better part.
More like an allergic reaction type of inflammation?
Yes.
Okay. Not like a surgical inflammation, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
All right. I want
What do they put in the water here?
What I want people to do is roll a perception check real quick.
Perception.
12.
Let me go ahead and. Can Simon roll above a 5? Can Simon roll above a 5?
Hold on, wait.
He can get 6.
By
he can
one.
get 6.
Soft 20.
All right, let me take a look.
Poor Simon.
Simon and Nevo.
I beat the 5.
You're like looking at your ham, like kind of dissecting it a little bit, like bones. Oh, no bones. All right, let me see here. Ivan, you see this. Khurtin, you're just eating your cornbread. Alex, you see this. On
How is the bone obsessed moron more?
You guys notice, those of you who I mentioned, Ivan and Alex, or Jack, was that part of your perception check too?
Yeah, I rolled a 12.
Okay, and Jack would notice this as well. As you guys are kind of nomming down on your lunch, you notice a couple of people that kind of get up early from their lunch tables. One woman on the female side, 2 guys on the men's side. They put up their trays, and as they start to walk back to their table, they kind of split off. The woman goes to the north-facing door. One of the guys heads towards the western door, and the other guy heads towards the southern door. and you see them, as they kind of pass on by, they grab a chair from... Each one of them grabs a chair from a table, and kind of looking over their shoulder, they wedge it up against the doorknob.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
You see one of the guys kind of give a nod to someone, and this room goes from just a couple people, just the sounds of chewing, eating. One guy stands up and screams, "Riot!" And all hell breaks loose.
Khurtin, he's going to look at his plate, and what does he have for silverware?
He has... Let me turn off this music real quick. Does this fit?
Yeah.
There we go. You have, like, plastic forks, plastic knives, a spoon.
Alright, he's going to get into a combat stance, keeping one arm, close to his chest to block blows with the knife in his right hand, ready to stab anyone who gets close to him.
I'm gonna want everyone to roll initiative.
So you're gonna bring up turn order?
If I can remember.
It's the clock symbol.
Fuck.
Where is initiative? Oh, there it is. I'm blind.
23. God damn.
Jesus.
What is with my rolls? What is with your rolls, Ivan?
Oh, I forgot to collect my character. So used to.
To be fair, I have a 3 in
NPCs.
Dex.
Okay.
Ow.
That's a nat 20 on initiative then.
Yep.
Numerically descending. There we go. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
You need to.
You might have to edit mine to put it as an 8 because it didn't register it the first time.
You should be able to edit your own.
There we go.
Oh.
That and descending once again. Okay.
Fuck, I even saw what was happening.
The entire cafeteria goes into this mad just mob. It mostly starts on the men's side. And after a few moments, some of the women also kind of start getting into it. Let me see here. Food is being thrown, tables are being tipped, chairs are being tossed. Ivan, you go first. I'm not going to put any characters on here just because of the size of everyone. So,
Okay. Ivan would like to go down under one of the tables.
okay. So, move your token onto one of the tables. Okay.
Oh, and let me just tell people this. We have the 3.5 measurements, meaning that
It'll
you go-
correctly measure everything. Yeah.
yeah. So like now I'm doing like 10 foot of measurement. It sets 15 feet.
Okay. I rolled for prisoners. Prisoners go right after Ivan.
Lovely.
Let me see here. Let's see. Jack. From across your table, a little goblin goes from a sitting position to just in the blink of an eye is flying across the table right at you. Like arms out like Superman.
Lovely.
He's gonna roll and get a nat 1.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna miss.
Excellent.
He flies over your head, like he overzealously leaps over your head and lands in the kitchen area. Like he shatters through the partition, the sneeze guard, and pots and pans just go flying as he tumbles off the counter.
Haha, serves you right.
Let me see here. You're underneath the table. Ivan, I want you to roll a perception check.
Yes, sir. Perception. That will be a 13.
A 13? Okay. You're not the only one who had the idea of hiding underneath the table.
Mm-hmm.
There's a familiar face down there with you.
Oh, it's him!
You actually are like back to back with the same young kid who punched you in the face.
Hello again, comrade.
He turns around.
Joe.
He turns around. And takes another swing, but misses you. You learn from your last lesson. You like dodge out of the way as this kid.
No, I do not dodge. I pull up the tray.
Punches the tray, kind of rolls on back. Nevo, let me see here. Oh god. You see.
Nevo was. Never mind. It's weird. Initiative's being weird.
Oh no. This isn't. Okay. Nevo, as you are. What are you doing at this moment, Nevo?
Well, I've been distracted by bones this entire time, so let's stick with that.
You are still eating lunch. Someone has the absolute audacity to try to take the ham off your plate.
Someone gonna die.
He is going to roll a ham stealing check. I want you.
Kid, don't die tonight.
Okay. So let me see here. I want you to roll a perception to see if you notice.
Come on. Finally roll big.
Come on,
That'd be
Nevo.
nice.
Come on, Nevo.
Protect the ham.
Hey,
Nice. Okay. This guy is trying to be real sneaky about it. You notice his hand just reach across the table and try to snatch away your ham.
is there like counter things in this version?
What do you wish to do?
I want to my hands are cuffed, so I'm trying to think.
Your hands
Been
are
uncuffed, buddy.
That's right. I'm gonna try. What's his position?
He's
hands toward me.
He's actually right next to you.
I'm gonna try to slam his head on the table.
Jesus. Okay. Roll an attack with roll a d20 with your strength.
So just roll strength, or
You
Actually,
can click strength, and that should be probably fine.
Can you not use deck?
I'm trying to think. What is? Let me check your dex, Nevo.
I mean, my dex is a little bit higher, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Press melee.
Where's the? Oh, down there.
Yeah, it's in a weird spot.
Oh.
8. You palm his face.
Slap.
No.
All right. Cat. Let's see here. The moment this fight starts, it looks like one of the guys rushes on over to your table to try to take a swing at Barbara. Barbara reaches out with one hand and picks him up above her head and starts swinging.
Does she pick him up by the head?
She actually picks him up by the arm and starts swinging him around like a flail and and rushes over to the men's side.
Oh, that's amazing.
I didn't know Barbara was proficient with improvised weapons.
One of the female prisoners kind of picks up her food and just throws it in your face. She's going to... That's a nat 1 as well. Okay. God dang, these people cannot aim.
It's a riot.
She throws at you, and she ends up hitting Barbara.
Ooh, she's dead.
Barbara stops flailing her victim around and slowly turns and looks at the woman who's like, "Oh God."
I just point at
her death warrant.
And lastly, let's see here, Khurtin. Let's see here. Okay.
By the way, there's nothing currently playing with music.
Oh, come on.
It didn't
I think
loop.
you forgot to loop it.
Longest Rain, Desert Run, Terror. Does this work?
Yeah, we're
There
here.
goes.
This will do fine, I guess. Terror. Okay. So a guy starts coming towards you. You recognize this man. He is human. Word around the prison, this guy used to be part of the mafia.
Oh.
He picks up a lunch tray and starts just walking towards you. He's gonna roll an attack.
All right, Pigskin, you're looking to get cut.
Fuck, another one!
Oh, you're getting cut, fucker.
God! Fuck! Okay.
Can I
This
take an
stream is not
opportunity
brought to you by
to slash
Die Hard
him?
Dice.
Okay, he quickly picks up the tray, and all the food goes splattering onto him, and it throws him off guard. He's like, oh God! Okay, that's the prisoner's
These
turn.
idiots.
Simon, it is your turn.
Okay. No one seems to be messing with me. But I noticed an opportunity. An opportunity to rustle up some better grub than the swill they just tried to feed me. So I'm going to jump across the tables and run into the kitchen. I'm going to use my full action to move 120 feet, and we're going to attempt to tumble over the tables.
Okay, go ahead.
With acrobatics.
Go right ahead.
See ya. I hope you weren't expecting me to pick a fight for no reason. Hold on, let me bring it. For some reason, my character sheet. Let's see if I fail this roll.
Nah.
26.
26.
Ooh, you like Assassin's Creed, like do a
Nice.
You do like a swan dive over the tables, and then barrel roll into the kitchen. You get in there, and the chefs are fighting each other.
What the fuck?
This prison's whack, yo.
The chefs are also part of the prisoners. This is their prison job.
Oh, I see. I look around. Is there something I can pick? Do they? First off, do they react to my presence when I tumble in here?
No.
Or are they busy fighting each other?
George and Greg are just focused on each other.
Great. What about the guy got thrown in here? Or was that one of them?
The goblin? The goblin is like still on the floor. He got tossed through the spit shield. Like he leaped with such vigor that he crashed through the glass spit shield and is like rolling around on the ground.
All right, well, I just keep an eye on him just in case he tries to attack me from behind. I'm gonna look around. Is there something to pick up to defend myself with in here that might be more useful than the other things?
Pots, pans, ladles, trays.
Kitchen knife.
True.
That's what I was gonna say.
Kitchen.
Is there a kitchen knife?
Kitchen knives would be right on these tables here.
Oh.
Here and over here.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I only made it about this far with 120.
Yeah.
So
you did it majestically, though.
Actually,
Yeah.
you can
Okay,
move
well-
5 for me feet, buddy.
I'll just
Or 115.
Okay, I move 5 more feet closer to that.
It's 125.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can't make it that far actually.
There.
There we
On
go.
the lady side, gas.
Jack,
Yeah.
your turn.
Seeing the chaos of this shit going on, a big question real quick. What are the trays made of? Are they like metal trays or like the plastic shitty trays?
I believe they're made of tin.
And so they're technically made of metal. Gotcha. So Jack is gonna essentially use it as a shield. As he just kind of like, let's see, he's got 30 feet, so he'd make it only here. So he is also going to run into the kitchen full bore to go to grab something to defend himself. And thankfully he can actually make it to one of the tables. So he's going to dash up to this table and just fumble around to grab a knife.
Okay. There's knives there. There's kitchen knives.
Just grabs one and takes it out of its, like, holster, wherever the fuck it is.
Okay.
I look over at him.
And that'll
Careful
end my
there,
turn.
chap. You don't want to get... Careful there, chap. You don't want to get stuck in here longer than you already have to be.
That's my plan, at least. Have a weapon and help them out.
Khurtin, it is your turn.
Alright, well, seeing that this guy fucked up his attack, I'm gonna shank him.
Okay.
What do I roll for an attack?
Roll melee. And it is an improvised weapon, so it'll be at a -2.
Hey!
Wow, okay.
He's getting stabbed.
Okay, yeah, roll a d4.
Alright.
Add your strength modifier.
Okay.
Jesus,
So I
okay.
roll 1 strength
Whoops,
modifier.
ignore that.
Full damage. Fuck yeah.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
good stab.
All right. Yeah, you put a knife into this guy's gut. Wow.
Don't
okay.
fuck with Khurtin.
That Irish temper pulling on
With
through.
the Irish.
Alex, it is your turn.
Is it? I think the other fish also goes before me. I'm last.
Okay. Redo descending. There we go. Nevo, it is your turn.
Alright, let's give this. This is a guy still. I'm slightly tugging on his face, so.
Yeah,
let's
you
try to
are.
change-
You are still caressing that gross,
Just
scraggly
mushing
beard
his
of
face
him.
Uh, meat flesh. Let's go for it. Come on. 16.
16, that hits. Roll. Usually damage is 1d3. So roll a d6 and we'll add your strength modifier.
What is my strength modifier? Oh, 0.
So
Just a straight D6.
yeah.
And then half it, I'm guessing.
Yep. One.
Oh,
It's already
You deal.
one.
You punch this guy in the face. You deal 1 point of non-lethal.
Ouchie!
You're like, no, my ham.
Good sound effect.
Alex, anything else you want to do, Nevo?
you said there's something about moving, but I'm gonna stick where I am currently.
Okay, still sitting.
Save your ham.
Still sitting at the table. Okay. Alex, it is your turn.
Well, I did not notice the whole anti-magic shenanigans earlier, so I'm going to attempt to dissolve into thin air.
Okay. As you attempt to do that, there is a burning along your back, followed by a sharp pain.
Ah, shit. Ah, fuck.
And
Cool. Well, I guess that's my move action.
Okay.
And I grab my tray. I'd done that first, but yeah.
Okay. It's around this time that you guys begin to hear loud banging at the door. Obviously, someone's trying to get on in. We'll go one more turn. Goes Ivan.
Okay. Ivan looks at the kid. Was he given the name of the kid?
Khurtin, did you tell him that his name was Jojo? Or did you
Yeah,
just...
I would have brought it up.
Okay.
Jojo.
I'm sorry!
Right now.
We should not fight.
Stand up.
Okay.
Just stay here with me and we'll be fine.
Okay.
Ivan will then hold up his tray shield and go into a defensive action.
Okay.
Or what is it called?
Nice.
Is it called defensive
Total
action?
Total defense.
Total defense.
Yes, total defense. So here's what total defense does. It basically allows me to add a +4 to all my defense to my sorry.
To
It-
Dodge bonus
it-
armor class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could I have done that?
Let me see here.
It's a full round action if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Nope,
There.
used my move.
So,
No, total defense is a standard action.
Oh,
Oh, could have done it. Could I have done it?
Go ahead and do it.
Hooray, I did that.
okay. So you feel just mulligan. The moment you start to feel the pain, you're like, okay, this isn't working, and you grab a tray to defend yourself.
Yep.
Okay. Jojo will kind of like awkwardly reach up onto the table, kind of feel around, and then pull down a tray of his own. All right. It goes to prisoners. Jack? You see the goblin that attacked you before. He stands up. He has glass shards in his head. And he's bleeding profusely. You hear him scream, "I never liked blue hair!"
Racist.
And I'm gonna roll something for him real quick.
question is this,
God
So-
damn it! He is blinded by the blood in his eyes, and he goes up to oh god, where is it? Here he is. He goes up to Simon, and he starts to gnaw on your leg. And okay, Simon, what is your AC?
I'm not for lunch. My armor class is 17.
Wow. Okay. Just shy. He is nibbling on your thigh. It's really awkward because he's also bleeding everywhere. It's just not a good sight. Okay.
Is it like a grapple or anything, or just he did?
He's trying to bite
An
you.
attack.
It's an attack.
Okay.
So he's
Keyword try to bite you.
yeah. Let me see here. Nevo? The guy next to you is gonna try to throw back another punch. I'm gonna say that's a no. That is a 10. What is your AC?
Where's my AC? Yeah,
At
it's
the top.
What's your AC?
11.
11. Stop. Give me the ham. Give me the ham. Let me have the ham. All I want's the ham.
Ham fight.
All right. Khurtin, the guy that you just stabbed, he's gonna grab a knife off the table and he's gonna try to take a swing at you.
Fuck.
Nat one, god damn it! Fuck!
I would
might want a
suggest getting
different
different
Keep those
dice.
dice.
Yeah, okay, I'm swapping out the Theros dice.
Keep those dice. No, we want those dice.
Where are you?
I mean, I'm not
Good.
complaining.
Blues. Okay. Pull out the blue. Jesus Christ. Okay. Reminder, don't use my Prosh dice anymore.
No, use them. Continue to use them. Be unlucky with your people. Let them be dumb.
Okay. He didn't roll terribly. So he takes a swing at you. You dodge out of the way. He swings back, and the knife gets lodged into the top of the table. Ivan, a knife comes, like, just stabs through the top of the table, just inches from your face.
Okay, here's the problem with that. You said they were using plastic. How the fuck does that work? Are these tables made of cardboard?
They're shitty tables.
No,
I mean, they're probably particle board.
no.
Yeah, exactly.
Venom. it's simple.
Also, I forgot that they were plastic.
It's advanced.
You're
plastic.
welcome.
Let me see here. Alex?
+1 plastic.
Alex, let me see. Okay,
It's
that's
for me.
respectable. What is your AC?
It's 12, but I'm being defensive.
So you get a +4 to that. Okay.
So 16.
You see one of the female prisoners come up. She has a chair in her hand.
For the chair!
Okay.
She takes a swing. You manage to deflect it with your tray.
Clang.
It is epic.
Trays OP.
It is an epic battle of fates. Let me see for you, Jack.
Aye.
Okay. As the chefs continue to tumble in the kitchen, one of them knocks over a pot of stew. It nearly hits you. You feel the heat from, like, this chicken noodle stew just kind of, like, whish past your face as you're bumbling for a knife.
Mm-hmm.
It spills onto the floor, but it does miss you.
Wipe sweat off brow.
Yeah, that would have been some second-degree burns right there.
Yeah, it's okay. He's resistant to fire damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Yes,
So,
but are you resistant to chicken noodle soup damage?
I
I don't know.
DR5 chicken noodles. Lord Simon. It is your turn.
Yes. Okay, so I've got a dude on my, or right in front of me on my thigh, this goblin, right?
Mm-hmm.
God, I just wanted some grub! And if you're not trained with unarmed strikes, are they
Generally, they do provoke.
still...
Generally, they do provoke attack of opportunity, but just for the sake of introducing people to combat, I've kind of wavered that rule for this fight.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay, then I guess I'll just try. Can I finesse with my fists or kick or boot?
I'm gonna say no.
Kick him in the dick.
Okay, well I have a -2 strength, so I'm not going to attempt any attacks with finesse. Instead, let me look this up. This action. It's something like acrobatics. Hold on, I think there's something I can do with acrobatics here. It's been a little while. Move through threatened squares. Okay, so I don't know what this creature's this goblin's CMD is, but I'm going to make an acrobatics attempt here.
Okay.
And if I beat it, then I can move without taking attacks of opportunity. Fail.
It's a natural one.
So he's going to do an attack of opportunity on me, but I'm going over here also to grab something.
Okay.
And then on the way over, he can make another attack.
As you try to like get away from him, it gets real awkward because he goes from biting onto your leg to like suckling on your leg. It's really weird.
Oh no!
It might be it might be the blood loss.
I just realized something.
He is... Oh, God. He's going to roll his attack. Okay, that wasn't a nat 1. What's... Your AC is 17, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. He's just kind of gumming your thigh. It's so weird.
Get off! Get off! Get the fuck off!
Storm, I had to ask
I shove
something.
him aside and move over.
Is it relevant to the battle, Kit?
Kind of.
Let's wait till... What is it?
Does this goblin have goblin pox?
I don't know.
God, no.
No, ask
Skip the
him.
question.
Don't just ask somebody if they have goblin pox. Jeez.
Well, actually, it could be important to Gypsy because goblin pox is a really fucking bad disease in this game.
No,
right.
I don't think he is.
All right,
Goblin pox.
Gypsy, is that your turn?
No, as a swift action, I'm attempting to grab something out of here. Something that is long and finessable, but maybe... Is there anything that's not lethal? Is there like a...
There's a ladle.
A ladle?
Ooh, a ladle.
There's the ladle from the soup pot that just got dumped over.
Ow.
Yeah, fuck it, let's go.
Okay.
I wield a ladle.
All
Prison
right.
weaponry.
As a
That's
swift
fine.
action, I grab and wield it, and then I look over at the goblin.
He's like making out with your leg at this moment.
And I'm prepared, and I end my turn.
Okay. Jack.
Jack's just gonna look at the goblin gnawing on Simon's leg and just like, fucking idiot.
Oh, baby, don't ever leave me. Susan!
Okay, so our prison attire is basically a jumpsuit and basically boots, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Jack's gonna basically try to hide the knife that he just grabbed in his boot, like covering it with his jumpsuit.
Okay. Roll me... Sleight of...
Let's see, what is...
Roll a sleight of hand.
With crafty hands,
Oh.
I get a +2 to sleight of hand check.
Okay. So roll that sleight of hand.
Where are you? Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. 8. Okay.
Is that with the +2?
That is not including the +2. So that'd be a 10.
That is a
flat
10. Okay, so you quickly kind of drop on down. You like stuff this thing into your shoe, and you just kind of get back up like, oh, nothing happened here.
Alright, so I'm guessing that would take my primary action.
Yes.
Shit. Okay. Let's see, I can move 30 feet. I guess I'm just gonna look it back towards the door here.
Okay.
So unfortunately, I cannot dash.
Let's go to Nevo. Nevo?
Right.
Oh, there you go. Alright. The battle for him continues.
Battle for ham.
8.
Stop.
No.
No. Give me the ham. Give me the ham! Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Khurtin.
Alrighty. So, that knife, hopefully still in somewhat decent condition. He's gonna make another swing at this guy, saying, I knew privates who could swing better than you can. Well, guess I can't either.
He catches your... As you go to, like, stab, he catches your hand.
Quick one, aren't we? Kind of an unfortunate situation in this.
He interlaces fingers.
Hello. Now this man dies.
He looks you straight in the eyes. All the homo.
Yeah. Don't need that right now.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Alright. Alex. It is your turn. It's your
Snake,
turn.
do you believe love can bloom even in the cafeteria?
La la la, don't be shy.
Glance around. What's the crowd situation looking like towards the doors?
It's just mass chaos everywhere.
Cool.
The doors are still locked, with a chair kind of buckled up against the lock. There is pounding on the other side of the doors, though. Somebody is trying to get in.
And everybody inside's just focusing on kicking the shit out of each other for some reason.
Pretty much.
No, I'm trying to get food. Some of the good stuff.
Yeah, the hungry aside. Alright. Nah, fuck it. Opportunity, baby. I'm gonna do my full sprint also towards the kitchen.
Alright.
Respect.
How far is that?
You have 120 most likely.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna slip in past this dude, duck behind whatever barricade this brown line is, and just back to the whatever it is
Okay.
with my tray in front of me.
So you duck behind the lunch counter.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see two chefs fighting it out, and one goblin sucking on my thigh.
Jack standing there looking like all
I
playing all
don't.
innocent.
I'm holding a ladle, fending it off.
Can I have a quick
stop
look
it,
around
fucking
in
got
here
it
as
on the head.
well, or?
Go ahead and roll perception. What are you looking for in particular?
Something small.
Be specific.
Like a small, sturdy kitchen utensil of some kind.
Roll a perception check.
Perception. Nope.
There's mac and cheese and cornbread next to you.
I'm out of breath. Cooked or?
Yeah.
I grab some cornbread and stick it down my shirt.
Okay. All right.
For later.
Those will be good as throwing weapons later.
Now it goes
They get
stale.
nice and stale. Yeah.
Or now. Or based on the quality of the food now.
Yeah.
All right. It's around this time, gets back up to the initiative order. The doors are kicked in, and guards come storming in. Cooper Masterson among them. The moment he gets into the door, he pulls out his firearm and just shoots into the ceiling. And it goes dead quiet. A couple of... Yes, Ivan?
As this is going on, Ivan wants to try to pull out the knife from the plastic knives that somehow pierce the table.
Roll a strength check.
Okay. 10.
No.
Dang it.
This son of a bitch embedded this plastic fork through this table.
Whoever can pull the plastic knife from this table.
It is known
Shall we
as
Big king of the cafeteria.
Excalibur Disposable.
Disposable Excalibur.
A couple of guards come in,
Excalibur.
accompanied by these.
Oh, shit.
Oh, they're so cute.
Angry.
Got him.
They gather up is pretty much everybody. They line you up against the walls, hands behind your back, and they basically get a hold of the scenario. And Cooper he is just biting his lip, and his sunburnt face just goes even redder. He doesn't say anything, but he takes count of everyone who's beaten, bruised. He sees, he notices the mafia guy who obviously got stabbed. He doesn't even ask any questions. He just kind of looks at him.
That's good, because my character's not saying shit.
Looks over at one of the guards. Take him to True Blood. And one of the guards kind of cuffs him, gets an arm underneath him, and kind of drags him off to places unknown. And they get the goblin, who was just kind of...
thrown through the glass.
Yeah.
And suckling gypsy.
They have to pry him off your leg. And he starts screaming, Jessica!
God!
Why did you leave me, Jessica?
Leave me alone!
And Cooper just kind of looks him over, take him to the doctor as well. And he kind of stands,
These Yanks!
looks at the cafeteria. Alright, we're not doing this again. Co-ed cafeteria day is over. Oh, that's what I get for fucking letting you guys have a day free. And you guys are immediately taken back to your cells. Doors are locked for the rest of the day. I'm gonna swap the music over real quick. We're gonna be ending it real soon. Actually, no, this'll stay on this music, actually. You guys are taken back to your cells. Tossed on in. Doors are locked. It's like that for the rest of the day. Dinner is served at your cells. Let me see here.
Actually, no. We're over a little bit more. I think we're...
Yeah, there you go.
One more. I think. I don't know.
I'm gonna roll something. I'm gonna roll something for you, Jack, real quick, to see if they notice the boot in your knife.
Oh boy, they have to pass the 10.
Congratulations, they got 3. God,
Yeah.
the grand incompetency.
I noticed my cornbread.
Khurtin, we're gonna
Down
go.
your tits.
We're gonna go with you real quick. I want you to roll a perception check.
Sounds good.
This will be something that you might have noticed for the guards. This could be justified for the past couple of days.
Ah, shit.
5, you don't notice jack shit about them. Okay. Do I still have... you know what, Jack? You can feel free to do that, too. Do I still have the ham? Do you still have the ham? Nevo, roll a sleight of hand.
Can you please turn off the music?
It's going to be like that for just 1 second, okay? Yes, you still have your ham.
Excellent. I shall eat it.
You have ham in your pockets.
Pocket ham.
All right. Khurtin, as you're kind of tossed back into your cell, and you go to kind of lay back on your bed, you kind of notice something as your head hits back against the pillow. Something hard. Something that absolutely was not there beforehand.
Like inside the pillow?
Yeah. Underneath the pillow.
Well, he takes a look.
Looks like somebody left a Bible there, an Angelican Bible. Page is bookmarked with kind of a thick piece of paper.
Hi, this'll come in handy later. As he takes notice of not realizing at first that the pages are in there, but then seeing it, he goes, someone leaving a message?
Admittedly, it's kind of odd, because you've been here for about a week. It was absolutely not there. It's like your head went down, slammed against it. It was like a brick. You open up the paper. Looks like it was bookmarked on a page about repentance. And this is the folded up piece of paper that was bookmarking that page.
Wait, what? I didn't read it.
It's still up.
Flashy flyer, tired of life giving you the fist. Don't lay there and
Don't just lay there and take it.
fist it back. As a member of Justice Fist, now hiring adventure, peril, treasures, reasonable health benefits.
Allow me. Tired of life giving you the fist? Don't just lay there and take it. Fist it back as a member of Justice Fist. Now hiring adventure, peril, treasures, reasonable health benefits. The world needs heroes. Are you up for the task? The legal law, medical law offices, and odd jobs of Justice Fist Bar and Grail Mercenaries for Hire. Thanatos, Measure, Osaka, Comus, Ling, and Munch. 19215. Northeast Lighthouse Road, New Vidlok. Call 212-867-5309.
This is great.
And I'm guessing that's where we're ending.
Give me a second.
He's definitely going to commit the phone number to memory, knowing that at one point, at several points during the day, he might have access to a phone on which to contact them, and possibly finding ways to get a hold of them and finally have work once he gets on the outside.
Okay. Let me see here.
I want to talk to my lawyer. Who's your lawyer? Well, it's a long story.
All right. Alex? It gets close.
I just...
Okay. Ivan, as soon as I lay down in bed, I pet Vladimir and go, "Good night, Vladimir." Okay. Vladimir looks up at you. And tucks into its shell. Alex, nighttime comes. It's dark. The cells are closed. And you begin to lie back down on your bed. It's cold. Go ahead.
Have attempted to turn into smoke at least one more time.
Exact same thing happens. You feel this burning sensation in your back, followed by just this sharp, sharp pain.
Mirrored.
Okay. Alright. Night kind of begins to pass on. It's not the most comfortable sleep. It's definitely not a solid pillow, or not a solid cushion by any chance. The springs are really worn. This is definitely like a discount mattress. And as you begin to close your eyes, you slowly begin to drift off to sleep. You feel something warm hit your forehead. Right on top. and you feel it roll down the bridge of your nose.
Hat on my face. Confused.
Alright. You pull back your hand. It's stained red.
I look for a source.
You feel another drop hit you on the top of the head.
Can I see where they're coming from?
You look up, and you see blood covering your ceiling, and it drips onto your forehead. This is what you see.
Oh my god.
Well, shit.
Witness it, the second prophecy of...
Holocaust.
Okay, thank you. I can read that last part.
Okay.
More, it begins to drip. 1 drop. 2.
Get out of the way.
3.
I'm glad nothing weird's happening in my cell.
10.
Don't
20.
count yourself locked out, yeah.
50. 100. It is gushing onto your bed. It is just spilling from the roof.
I back up against the wall. Like, what the fuck? Is it like pouring out of my cell?
It is not pouring out of your cell, but it is pouring from the ceiling, from the roof of your cell.
Is it like filling it up?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm gonna start banging on the door and being like, hey!
Like, you have like cell bars, not like a solid door. It's like pooling onto
so
the
it is
ground.
pouring out?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna still bang on the door and be like, hey!
You feel something.
So-
You feel something warm touch you on your shoulder, and you hear a voice whisper into your ear. He comes.
He come. He comes.
Could he not?
He comes. He comes. He comes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's very dramatic. I assume nobody comes? I mean, does somebody come? I mean, at the banging on the cell, or...
Somebody's coming.
Gypsy.
We're saying come too much.
Not that way.
Eventually. Yes, eventually a guard does come on up to your cell. It's a male guard. What are you screaming about?
All the fucking blood?
He just kind of blinks. You're not on your period, are you? Because listen, we don't have. I don't know what blood? What?
Can I still see it?
You turn back around. Your cell's empty.
I touch where it was on my face and stuff. In my hands.
Nothing there.
This is trippy.
Never mind.
Whatever. Wanders back down the hallway, continues his routine. Alright. Alright. Moving on over to... Got 2 more things, and then we'll be done.
Okay.
Alright. Alright. Let's jump on over to this real quick. Kit. Or Ivan. As you're lying down in bed, you begin to hear something shuffling.
Okay.
As to come closer,
I
it
guess
sounds
I
like
drop.
it's underneath you.
I look down.
Alright. You look down in time to see it looks like a cobblestone piece in your floor is shifting.
Okay.
After a minute or two, it rises up and moves over. You see a hand kind of come up and push it off to the side.
I back away a bit.
You see the head of a man pop on up, kind of an older man. Got a big old white scraggly beard.
Oh my god.
And he looks left. He looks right. Looks up at you. Oh! Hi there, boy!
Greetings?
Tell me, you wouldn't by chance know what cell block this is, would you?
Do I know which number cell block this is?
3.
Cell block 3.
Okay, excellent. I'm almost there.
Turned into fall.
Hey, do me a favor. If kid, you want to break out of here?
Sure, why not?
Okay. What's your name, kid?
Ivan Boris Rovanof.
Ivan? The name's Badger. And he kind of offers
Nice
out his
meet
hand to you.
Badger.
And he kind of
He offers his hand.
and he motions for you to kind of come on in.
Okay. He goes into the hole.
Okay.
Further into the rabbit hole we go.
It's a dirt tunnel.
Holy shit.
Badger looks over at you. So I've been digging this hole for like 7 months now, and now I'm busting out of here, boy.
Ivan's gonna do something really quick.
Okay.
He's gonna pinch himself.
Okay. You pinch yourself.
Do I feel anything?
Yes.
Okay, so this isn't a dream.
Mm-hmm.
No, he says that out loud.
This ain't no dream, boy. This is freedom.
I have comrades. Do you mind if we try to get them out as well?
No can do, boy. This is a busting out of night tonight job. I ain't staying one more day here. You can either stay or you can come with me.
What were you doing here exactly?
Digging a hole. What does it look like?
I meant before that.
Well, that's not your goddamn business. I mean, if that's the way you're gonna be, and he takes the cobblestone and he starts to slide it back into place.
He was in the dirt. He was in the dirt hole.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not bringing comrades, I'll stay here.
All right, suit yourself, boy. Don't you go snitching. I'll find out. And he slowly begins to sink into the hole, and you see his hand come on over and kind of pull the cobblestone back into place.
Okay.
All right. Couple hours pass on by, and immediately all of you are awoken by the sound of a siren going off, the prison siren. Pretty much all the lights come on and turn a shade of red. These are sort of the warning sirens, basically. There's a lot of commotion outside as the night shift guards begin to hustle on back. Begin to hustle away from their normal routines outside.
Mm-hmm.
You hear gunshots, you hear screaming. And let me see here. And Gypsy.
Yeah.
As you are blasted awake by this noise that's just echoing through the sound system, You are immediately greeted to this on the roof of your cell.
What? Not walks. Fain sleeps, and both will rest within the deep. What is this? Another. Oh. Is it. I tried to touch it. If I can reach my ceiling.
Okay. You go and you place your hand against it. It's warm.
Yeah, I'm familiar with illusions, so I'm like trying to see if it's some kind of trick someone's playing on me.
And the moment your hand...
It's warm?
It's warm.
I retract.
As you pull your hand back, a hand reaches out from the ceiling and grabs onto your wrist and pulls you on in close to the ceiling. And you hear a voice say, "He comes! He comes! He comes! He comes!" And it lets go and pulls back into the ceiling. Slowly, the symbol that, or not the symbol, the sign that you see above you begins to fade into the stone, as if being absorbed.
Jail's haunted.
What?
Jail's
Not a
haunted.
fucking ghost.
And there is where we're going to call it for tonight.